Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to empty the black tank on the camper. So the first thing you gotta do is hook up the hose to the right spout.
Show them the labeling system you set up, babe.
You can see here, I labeled what tank goes to which. So this one's for the shower and the kitchen sink. This one's for the bathroom sink, and then this one's obviously just for the toilet only.
Nice.
So I gotta close this one that we leave open, so I can move the pipe over. To this guy.
What's that?
Drain pipe for the black tank.
Okay.
So then you just come over here and then pull the valve. This. And there you go. While that's emptying, hook up the back flush hose.
What's that do?
That flushes the tank out of anything, any solids or anything that's just left in there after it dumps itself. So it just keeps it a little cleaner.
What happens if you don't do that?
I mean, it's not the end of the world. Stuff will start to build up a little bit, but not that much. It just keeps it a little bit cleaner, smells a little bit better when you've been driving down the road.
All right, and then this is currently emptying right there. Ooh,
Dirt.
it's mud.
I mean, I just got this thing as a kit, so it came with all these little sewer supports, so you can make sure it's like flowing downhill, so you don't get anything trapped inside. And then this is, I think, a 15-foot collapsible hose by Camco. I mean, they basically make the best stuff. And it just sits on there and twists. Basically, there's no wrong way to put it on, but you just want to make sure all of these little knobs get latched on there, or it'll start to leak when you start draining it, because it won't be like sealed all the way. So now I'm going to turn the hose on
Okay.
to back flush everything. Now that the tank's basically empty, there's not really much left in it. So
Okay, so it's not draining anymore. Now this water is going to go into this orange hose and then back into the tank.
Yep, and the tank has like a little sprayer in it that sprays water on the tank to wash like the top of the tank, the walls of the tank, and the bottom, and kind of push everything.
Do you buy that, or does that come, is that part of this cord, or is that part of the camper?
That is part of the camper. Not every camper, I think, comes with that. If they don't come with it, they do sell like a little connection piece you can put on here that goes on this part between here, and it has a little thing for you to connect your hose into, and it shoots the water back through the opening.
Okay,
And
okay.
does it that way. So that's always a way you could do it if you don't have an integrated back flush. So we got these little vent covers. This is the venting for the electric furnaces. It basically stops it when you're not using it. Obviously, if you're using it, nothing's going to go in there. But if you're in a hot area where you don't need the furnaces, like wasps and stuff will go inside there and make a little nest, which will clog the vent. So that when you do try to use it, the furnace will overheat and then basically just turn off. And then apparently, from what I've been told by RV techs, it's basically a huge pain to clean it out. That way you can use it and get the wasp nest out of there. You gotta take this whole thing off, and it's like, so it's for like $5. You can basically save yourself a lot of headache just to get that covered. So now you can see, now that the back flush hose is hooked up and turned on, you can see there's water rushing, and it's still going to be a little dirty, but I usually let that go for about 5 minutes or so. And that'll get 90% of anything that didn't come out when you first pulled, and just the regular force of the water. Whatever was just left sitting on the bottom, this will get about 90% of that out. So your tank will basically be as clean as you can possibly get a tank that holds, all your black stuff.
Nice.
So now that it's done back flushing, what I do for my particular camper, it works for me, is I shut the valve first, then turn the hose off. That way your black tank is filled up to about a third, which is kind of where you want it when you start using it. You want water in there already. So I just go ahead and shut it, and then come here and then just turn this off, and then it should be about a third full. Sometimes it's a little more, sometimes a little less, depending on the water pressure. And then, I mean, just make sure you put plenty of the enzyme tablets to break everything down. Because the less solids you have in there, the cleaner it's going to be when you wash it out. And less things are going to get on your sensors. So there's that. And then now what I do is, after I dump the black tank, I dump the gray tank to kind of rinse out the hose. That way inside the hose is a little bit cleaner, it doesn't smell as bad.
Okay.
Then you go to put it away. So you come here, pull the gray tank lever, and hang it. Gets a little bit of the lactone stuff that was stuck in there, and then now it's just clear water coming out of the bathroom sink. And that's basically how you do that.
All right. That wasn't so bad.
No,
Easy peasy.
easy. Catch you guys next time.